What is federal disaster tax relief?
Federal disaster tax relief. So this is actually kind of interesting. Here in Santa Clara County, because of the storms that we had and the flooding and all the other issues, it was declared in our county a federal disaster area, right? So what that means is that you do not have to file a tax return
Mhm.
or pay your taxes,
Yep.
which is kind of wild, until October 16th. So it has always been true that you didn't have to file until October 16th. You could do extensions.
Yep.
You still had to pay April, whatever,
Mhm.
15th, 18th, 17th. They keep changing the day, but nonetheless. So this one's different because we're in this, federal disaster area, declared area. And California has decided to go lockstep with us. I mean, with the feds.
Yeah. So
Right.
if you're in a county that was declared a disaster zone, your California's state tax is matching your IRS, your federal state or payment period.
Yeah, which is kind of good. I usually have my taxes done by now, and I haven't. Here we are, 15, 18 days away, and I was, kind of happy now to hear, of course, that we're going to have this extension. So that's pretty interesting. I find that very fascinating to me.
And the thing is, it can be an arbitrary date. So originally, for California, the Santa Clara County, it was extended to May 15th, 2023. And it was the next round of storms that caused it to get extended to October. So it really depends. And then your state and federal also are on different schedules, and it depends on your state declaring it too. So you should check with your tax provider or your tax preparer and figure out, if you're in a disaster zone or you have to keep with that April 18th date.
Yeah, we have clients all over the country that might be listening to this, and it's different in every single place, but that's what's happening here in Santa Clara County. I would assume that's true in quite a few of the other places in California where we have clients also. So it's worth checking into, but it's kind of fascinating. I mean, obviously, if you're going to get a refund, probably want to file that tax return sooner than later, so you get
Yeah.
that refund, right? If you owe money or just can't get your tax return done, at least you've got some more flexibility here,
Mhm.
right? As far
And
as that goes.
and also because of this tax relief, quarterly payments they usually make. So the fourth quarter payment that happens around January 17th and the April 18th first quarter payment also got pushed back too. So that's another plus.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like 2020 when they said you didn't have to take an RMD, a required minimum distribution. And so it's kind of interesting that they do that. It's sort of a tax relief thing to deal with some of the problems that are happening in real life. And I think it's a nice setup. I like it. I'm sure the accountants will like it too until October when they're really busy again.
Yep.
So, but it'd be interesting to see how that plays out.